Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for October. This will be the second time I've attempted to do your reading. Lord, boy. I'm about to break out like Shang Tsung. It has begun. What is Mercury retrograde? Alright. So, actually, as a matter of fact, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. We have 3 more fucking days left of Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Thank God, boy. Woo. Okay. Man, I looked like a week ago, and now it's finally upon us. Thank God. Okay. So, anyways, getting back to your reading, I'm going to do a 1-card message from the Isis Oracle, the Halloween Oracle, the Blessed Bee deck, and the Oracle of Rama. I'm then going to do the tarot portion of the reading from the Raven's Moon Prophecy Tarot deck, and I will be clarifying with the lovely Kipper deck. So, I will just say that when this card deck here enters the room, buyers beware, okay? I'm sorry. Is it buyer beware? It might be buyer beware. I don't know. Buyer's remorse. Like, enter at your own risk. I'm trying to tell you, that card deck right there, that thing right there trips me out. Alright, so. Alright, so we start out with a blessing on the children with the number 11. Jack-o'-lantern with protection. Miracle of Isis. Miraculous healing of the goddess. Man, Gemini, did you go through something? Removing obstacles. The great story begins. Okay. Oh, wow. And then his holy name. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Okay. A blessing on the children. You could very well have had your masculine, maybe they had, if they're in the military or something, or did they have to go off and work somewhere, so they've been gone for a minute. Alright, so we have a blessing of fire, a blessing of forgiveness, a blessing on the earth, and a blessing for the right words. So you may have like a disagreement or something, and yeah, you're like waiting on this person to either run into them or them to come back. In the meantime, you know, I know this says children, keep in mind it's the number 11. This could also be your inner child that is starting to receive blessings from, or that's going to receive blessings in October from this said situation. Yes, and there's change and transformation right there, and purity, and a full moon. So there is a full moon on October the 9th. We enter October on a new moon. We have a full moon in the middle, and then we leave October on a new moon. So, new moons are very powerful, and if I'm not mistaken, there's an eclipse or something in October. So, this full moon is huge behind her back. I feel as though some type of deep transformation, and this would be like the inner child, the part of you, maybe even the shadow, is going to receive like deep healing with around this full moon time period in October. And then I would also say too that this card is also speaking of the children that are around you, especially if you are like, if you consider yourself to be an indigo child, then you are noticing other indigos, they gravitate toward you. They have recognition. So that would be like from memory, from either previous lives or, what will it have to be? Lives on other planets, other schools. So I feel like that's why children gravitate toward us. So I would say that you and them are receiving blessings in the month of October. Transformation within and also in your external environment. And it's a very good blessing for all involved. So, you know, it's an elevation. There is going to be protection here for you in this month with Jack-o'-lantern. You know, this too is like follow your inner light, but also like, especially, you know, when I think of this pumpkin, I think of, you know, Halloween. So really getting out and going trick-or-treating, doing things that, yeah, if you want healing for your inner child, then you've got to do childlike activities, like activities that you enjoyed doing when you were a kid, like going to a pumpkin patch, carving pumpkins this month, going on a, boy, my chicken's out there just a talking. So going to the pumpkin patch, carving pumpkins, going trick-or-treating, doing things with kids. That right there is really going to illuminate the fire within that I think is going to create this change for sure. We also had in this card deck, you know, a blessing of fire, so divine inspiration, heat, and warmth. So whatever this is here that, let me see, hold on, before I go to that card, what do I have here? So there has been unnecessary fear in the past for you around whatever obstacle was put in your way, whether that was like in September or August. Fortune meets opportunity, the future, and reducing burdens and unnecessary fear. So you do have fear around some sort of situation going on in your life right now, but this unnecessary fear could be putting you in a dark place, and that dark place could definitely be the shadow side of you, even like, you know, this side, because this shadow side of you could be your inner child. You know what? I think that's exactly what that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. So our inner child is our adult. As an adult, that's our shadow self. And so the inner child in you is what needs healing. But, so the inner child within you, there is some fear, but I would pay attention to that full moon, because here's another full moon. And that looks like okay, so that's like an eclipse. That looks like an eclipse or some shit going on in the background. So, and keep in mind that there's something like that around the 9th or the 10th. So you may feel like this moon cycle has, it might stir up your anxiety or your fears around that time period, around the second week in October, but just know it's unnecessary. I do feel like you're going to be met with opportunities. You may have a little bit of worry about the future and what's to come, okay? Just know, too, that we have 6 planets in retrograde, so everything is not as it seems. Don't take things literally or for face value right now. And I mean, and I say that, you're the only sign I've ever said this to, Gemini. So, but you and I have a Gemini moon. So, I do have Gemini placements in my chart. So for us, you know, we've got 6 planets in retrograde right now. And I don't think any of them, I don't think the universe is going to get straight, okay? until like November. I mean, I'm sorry. Why did I say November? Maybe that's because there's like I think a lot of them are going direct in November, but there's like one, the tail end of it goes all the way through January. So for me, I've been telling myself since like fucking February and March of this year of 2023 that the end of the year, which we're in right now, was going to be, I mean, you gotta think, we have very prominent, I'll just say that, it was very prominent, and now we're in it. So we've got 6 fucking planets retrograde. Nothing is as it seems for you. So just know that although you may be seeing glimpses of things from the future or what could come, they're not set in stone. And they won't be set in stone. So I wouldn't hold things for face value just because of the time right now is wonky. But you can reduce some of your burdens by practicing forgiveness. If you don't know how to forgive, then just say that whole open no prayer thing. Okay, just say that. One little thing will help create, I think, a catalyst into helping you evolve and change. So then you've got the miracle of Isis, miraculous healing of the goddess. So this is like the divine, so either your divine self came in and somewhat picked up your shadow self to heal it, to mend it. So you could be feeling the support of God or the universe right now in helping you, this inner child, to heal. Like you are protected as you maneuver through this. Like, you know, especially over here with the Rama card, we've got the great story begins, removing obstacles. Rama and his brothers journey home with their wives. A powerful opponent challenged Rama, but is won over. The indication here is an obstacle must be overcome to benefit from previous gains. Previous gains. So maybe you took a gamble and lost a time or two, but now you're going to have to, you might be faced with that again, and you're really going to have to play, you don't have to, but really play your cards right this time, okay? Because you have victory here. So an obstacle must be overcome to benefit from previous gains. With rejoice in a turn of events, boy. Whoa! So 1, 6, and 7. Right here it is. A happy return is imminent with blessings for all. Festivities should be prepared. All indications are favorable. We should welcome the new and auspicious turn of events with the proper rejoicing. Wow. That's very powerful for you, Gemini. So something... Alright, I meant to leave these, yep, like that. And, yes, okay. Okay, so you have a choice here. Although someone is still struggling with forgiveness, crying over spilt milk. Someone's not yet the feminine in this. Okay, the feminine in this scenario. So we, and when I say we, I mean we, because I know we up in here, because I've got Queen of Swords like down to a motherfucking T. Anyways, I love the Queen of Swords. I love my inner Queen of Swords, boy. Anyway, so here we are, Gemini. We have a choice this month, okay, between whether that's the things we love, the things we don't love, and this card is white and black and white. So, you know, it could be that either, because I know Neptune is like, right now it's in retrograde. That might be the thing that, you know, the rose tinted glasses have come off because Neptune's in retrograde. Yes. So you're able to see things for black and white this month. Okay. You might be up in here seeing things to a point where you're like, okay, I don't want this in my life anymore. I need to cut that out. this person right here doesn't serve my purpose. I need to quit talking to them as much. Yeah, like I got to cut this person here out of my life. I need to quit going over here and associating with this people. Okay, like this is logical choices. Like and there is a little bit, I think, a little bit of discontentment because you are cutting things out. But you're processing. Okay, you got to process. When you make changes, it doesn't matter how big or small, you have to process that letting go. So there is a process here of letting go. There is also, like, the beginning of the month, October, they say, woo, boy, my stomach just gurgled. So they say when you come out of a Mercury retrograde, which we're coming out of in this reading right here, you will get catapulted in everything you've been thinking about during that Mercury retrograde. So it's like, where are you in that scenario? Like, are you on point with your trajectory and where you plan to go with your goals? You know what you want to do. You know where you want to go. You have a plan, because that's what you're going to get catapulted in coming out of this energy. Now, if you are not where you want to be, then you need to rename the game, re-strategize, get yourself organized, clean your house, and get your shit organized and together, because I'm definitely doing that right now. Like, I just realized right now that it's like, fuck, winter's coming, and it's cold. I haven't even put up my damn summer closet yet, and I'm freezing. I'm like, where are my winter clothes? I'm having to break shit out. It's like, you got to get ready. We're changing seasons, like times are changing. So it's like, where you foresee yourself going and being. So if you feel like you're not really where you want to be, then change your perspective, your dynamic. Little stuff will create a catalyst for big things to happen. Small steps make big dreams come true. If you don't know where to start small. Like, change out your wardrobe, redo your closet. Take down the summary stuff in your room. Like, for example, your bedroom, because I'm doing the same thing. I'm taking the lighter fare of bedding essentials, like my duvet and my comforter, off, and I'm putting the heavier stuff on. I'm changing my curtains. I'm changing my layout a little bit. Look, and, get a haircut. Put some color in your hair. Do something different to start creating a catalyst, of change. Also, when, like, the beginning of the month, you're probably going to have things that you're just like, you know what, I'm done with this. So you're just laying it down. You're giving up. But whatever that is, the middle of the month, it could be in that cutting out. It's like you're cutting away the things that no longer feed your passion or your soul or your energy. That's creating a wonderful, stable, and secure foundation for yourself come mid-month, which is also when that full moon that kept coming up in those cards, that's this time period. And you had the Four of Wands right there. It's a very magical, beautiful, secure, happy life time period. And then it's like the end of the month, you're almost like dumping out, throwing away, or walking away, or making some type of change here at the end of the month. That's for sure. Okay. So you may feel like, so this could be like procrastination right here. Your goals may not be frugal. They might not be making sense to you. And you could feel a little lazy at the end of the month. Pay attention to that. I don't know what's going to throw this off right here, but I'm going to have to clarify here in a minute as to what this is that you are throwing down. So I will say, pay attention to procrastination, stubbornness, compromise, and also going at it alone. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Okay. There is, okay, so there is going to be healing for you this month. Now, I would tell you, the healing that comes in this month is going to create a ripple effect, or either like the Doppler effect in your life. So you're going to have, and I mean, usually in the Red or White Tarot, it's Gabriel, the angel, that's on this card. But in this scenario, it's just a water droplet. So, and you know, they say water is very powerful. So I would get around water if you could. I went to the ocean the other day. Oh, it was very, very healing. Because this card here speaks of balance, moderation, good health, cooperating with others. So you definitely, even though you could very easily be in a Queen of Swords energy this month, okay, you might notice that this Mercury retrograde really works on your words. So pay attention to like your jaw tightness, teeth grinding, because I know those things happen for me, especially when it's like, whew. Anyways, okay. But you have things still coming in. You have good offers coming in for you this month. I'm telling you, it's just like, I feel like, you know, probably your only setback so far is that you really need to watch your words, basically, and probably a little bit of your attitude. You know, it's like, and you know, almost with the attitude, and trust me, I have to say this for myself too, okay? So when I talk to you, I'm really talking to myself. You are supportive and empathetic, and you're protective, you're encouraging, you're independent this month. You're very well, I feel like you are forging ahead doing something this month. You are assessing and taking, it almost seems, so I guess the choices that you're making, especially if you're deciding to cut away the pain of the past and you're trying to let go and heal from that, you will achieve that this month. This, because you're doing this, you could be having offers come in that are really, you know, they're giving you little snippets of like what could come. So don't get complacent the first of the month and at the end, the first and the end of the month. Okay, those two time periods, the first of the month, end of the month, could be kind of slow for you. You could find yourself a little impatient, despondent. Just be aware of that. I think that you have hopes that you're able to cut away, you know, the bullshit and move forward. And you are. You do have Six of Swords. So your outcome for the month is relaxation, letting go of hatred, healing, moving forward, escape. So you're going to be able to leave a ton of shit behind this, Gemini. And that's awesome. Okay, I'm grateful for that myself, just because, like I said, boy, I got those Gemini placements. So there is healing this month, for sure. For sure. Okay, you are going to have a lot of options this month, okay? So don't get confused by, like, your options, because some of them can, you know, really look pretty on the outside and be empty on the inside, okay? Don't let these options confuse you or gaslight you. Remember how I said that veil thing, things aren't as they seem? I still think, you know, things are still going to be, and my chicken's making an announcement, things are going to be still topsy-turvy this month, just because we've got Halloween, you know, the veil, there's an eclipse or something. So really look for things to be illuminated and really shown and highlighted for you this month. Whether that's like things that you maybe were blind to before coming to the light, things are coming to the surface. It could be causing some fears and anxieties, but So you could have been dealing with a King of Cups that you walked away from, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And right now there's not really any communication, or little to no communication, or it's the communication that you don't even want. And that could very well be an option. So if you've been dealing with maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you walked away from and you're not getting, it could be really highlighting you to weigh up your options, and maybe everything with this person isn't exactly what it seems. Okay, so now we're going to get into the clarification. Remember, with this Kipper deck, you know, you enter at your own risk from now in this reading, okay? All right. Where do I even want to start? What's this Lover's card for Gemini? What is this Lover's card for Gemini? Okay. Woo! Okay. You could be having a lover. You could be having this King of Cups guy returning, because he's now a choice. You know, he's an option. He's coming in now, and like, here, I have a gift for you. Okay? Now, daggone it. So, okay, so this is if you are dealing, I'm hoping that there's got to be you got to be dealing with some type of masculine here. Alright, so some guy came along, but this would be like months ago, okay? It looks like he was in and out of court or something. He had something legally going on behind him. You were over here thinking that you had hit the mother lode, but you're like waiting on the right door or something, the right opportunity or something with this masculine. This could very well, this choice this month, stem, you know, if this masculine, is this him returning? I'm not sure, but we will see. All right, what is this Queen of Swords energy here? What is this Queen of Swords energy for Gemini? Okay. This is somebody you played games with in the past. Yep, and here you are. So, you are, like, whatever situation you've experienced with this person, it has definitely matured, like, you have matured from it. You have risen to the top of it. You are like the queen in your element on it. Damn, boy. Yes, something did not, you feel like something, a great opportunity or something was somewhat taken from you. Yep. So it's got you a little in your feelings this month, and that's okay. That is alright. You're in this Queen of Swords energy, okay? Just know, watch your resting bitch face. Oh. Okay, what is this Knight of Wands? Let's keep going. What is this Knight of Wands? I know my rested bitch face, boy. I tell you what, I got one friend. She knows my rested bitch face too, because she comes up to me and she's like, we gotta be nice to the people. And I'm like, girl, I'm like, you ain't lied. She's like, fix your face. I'm like, let me fix my face, boy. I'm like, yeah. Whoa, okay. Well, it looks like, okay. It looks like, let me go back over here for one fucking second. Let me see this. What did I say right here? Okay. So, the first of the month, I'm laughing because I'm laughing at how this is unfolding in my life, and I'm having a conversation with myself simultaneously as I read for you as well, okay? So, when I'm laughing, I'm not, and when I'm talking shit, I'm literally laughing at myself, and I'm talking shit to myself. Okay? Not to you. Please don't take my laughter and my shit talking personally. This is how I talk to myself. And I have to, okay? It's necessary. Anyways. Okay. So, the beginning of October, I feel like you are a little stubborn. You got, like, you know, I'm not going to say you have a chip on your shoulder, but I will say your shoulder blades, like, you need a good massage, good rubbing up in there. Because I know I feel it. I need it myself. So, anyways, you're a little, like, wounded, guarded, a little stubborn, okay? And then all of a sudden, here comes something, an offer of something out of the woodwork, okay? Like, you don't really, I don't think you see this coming. And then as I say that, and then as I fucking say that, and I'm sitting here, I had just said to myself, because this is, you know, a hand right here with the wedding ring on it, okay? He's the one gifting this person down here who looks impoverished, this impoverished hand, okay? Rich, married, single, impoverished, okay? So, and look, there's even hands. This person right here must have burned you. You got burnt by this person. You may have burned your hands with this person right here. But whoever he is coming in with some type of offer, whatever, what have you, in the beginning of October. There's something coming in. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. If this isn't from, like, this King of Cups, then just know somebody's going to come in and offer you something. It is a masculine. Please keep in mind, though, he is married. Did he go to court over something with, okay, so Gemini, are you his lover? Gemini, I would say that you are the lover and he's married. So there is going to be messages from him, and maybe that's this unexpected thing right here. Because, you know, we can sometimes get messages from people, and it makes us feel so good that it's like we're given a token, like a level up or something. That could be that right there. It could make you feel good. The gesture comes in, and it makes you feel good. It makes you elevate. But just know that there's still another woman in the picture. What is this Four of Wands here for Gemini in October? What is this Four of Wands for Gemini in October? So the official person flew out. Is this guy, does he work for the fire department? Is he a police officer? Does he wear like a uniform to work? Alright, so this offer that comes in from this, you know, person, this person, whoever they are, by the middle of the month, it's going to have you comfortable. You're going to be feeling good, looking good. There's going to be healing for sure, and elevation. So, I mean, come the middle of October, you're going to be looking good, girlfriend. So, I feel like this person was married, though. And either the wife took them back, or they had to go back to their wife for a minute. You feel like you lost something. That's had you a little disgruntled. Whatever that situation is. But it looks like whatever that was that took this person away, it has ended finally. Alright, so what's in store for, what is the page of coins here? What is this page of coins for Gemini in October? Now look, this could be this person offering you something and you're just like, no, that ain't for me. Daggone. So it looks like something's going to end. Something is going to come to an end with this person. look, here's the thing. You might tell this masculine, okay, that comes in, that you're communicating with, because this very well could be the return of said person, of a person from the past, okay? Know that if this person comes in and offers you something, I don't actually see you taking this offer. So maybe that's why the Seven of Cups is here. Maybe because they're coming in here like they're letting you know that I think that you're going to get messages about this person that you didn't really want. So, and maybe that's why, and that could have you disgruntled this month. Like, you really want this, but I feel like this guy, if I'm right on this, you'll have to let me know, Gemini, in the comments, okay? Or if you don't leave me a comment about this, then just give the video a like, okay? And I'll know what you mean. But if this is a guy who was married, who's trying to come back, he may offer you something. I think he's going to tell you something about either where he's been, what he's been doing, that is really going to make you, like, turn inward. I think he's going to tell you something that may give you insight to either a missing puzzle piece, and I don't think that you're going to be all that happy about it. I also don't see you taking this offer from them. So I see you turning them down toward the end of the month. So even if they come in here, and there is going to be some sadness from turning down this offer, but, you know, it just may not be the right time for it, I guess, in October. Trust me, I'm already seeing how this is playing out in my situation. Like, I got one, too, that I know is returning, hopefully, this month, because I thought, you know, myself, September or October. So, it did not happen in September, so we will see. But, you know, I've also started dating someone else, so I just don't know how this person will be able to come in and give me what I want, because this person is married. Now, are they almost divorced? Like, what the hell? Because I'm not going to sit here and wait. I'm not saying that he and I might not be able to come together at a different time, but right now, I don't think he's got much to offer me. So, I do feel like, in my scenario, I am going to have to, if he comes back in, walk away from him. Because it just ain't the right time. He's not healed. If he just left that, there's no telling, and he ain't bringing that shit up in here. No. I have rules. And I've already started dating someone else who doesn't break any of my rules. So, and then this one here, like in this scenario, he breaks a lot of my rules. So, you know, if that's how this pans out for me, I definitely have to walk away from whatever offer he's offering. I don't even think it's going to be that great of an offer either. So I would say just be cautious then how they come in. Because they could come in like a knight in shining armor and too hot to trot, and then leave just as fast. Come in for a hit it to quit it, and then you're like, what the fuck? So I don't know. Be careful, you know, around this. You know, your decisions with this person and your interactions. What is this Temperance card here for Gemini? So it looks like there could be healing with your work, balance, moderation. Maybe it's a time for you to really focus on your career. Yes, mature woman. Yeah, I would say that you've had concern over something that didn't go well from you, something that was somewhat taken from you. Yeah. Somebody is thinking about, I think, what they did to you. What is this Nine of Cups? So this right here could definitely be this person coming back in. What is this Nine of Cups here for Gemini in October? What is this Nine of Cups here for Gemini in October? Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you. this masculine could be coming in. Okay. This masculine could be coming in. And you remember earlier when let me rewind back, when I went earlier and I said, you know, he's not even healed from that. He ain't bringing all that shit in over here. Okay, well, let me tell you, that is him coming over here trying to bring all this bad shit in with him over here. Like, he's coming in over here like he's been sick, he's been robbed, he's lost money, he's been sad. It's really taking a toll on him. Maybe that he even chose the wrong path. It almost seems like he had to put an end to something that he was struggling with on the like in the divorce or whatever, what have you. But I mean, when he comes over here, though, he is matured. He has leveled up a little bit, but he's been through whatever this is has not been good on him. So it's almost like he's trying to come back in over here with you like a washed up player or a washed up, I don't know, like a washed up fuckboy. He's a washed up player, somebody's washed up husband. So, and then here I am. I don't like how he's coming into this scenario. So what is this Six of Swords here for Gemini in October? You know, the choice is yours, Gemini, whether you take this person back when they come in, but you just need to know that when they come in, they've been beat up, they've been through some shit, okay? They're not healed. Have they matured? Yes. They have matured, but they now have to acclimate. So I feel like, you know, for me, because I know me, I want to heal and fix everybody. But you can't save everybody. People got to do this shit for themselves. Okay? I can give you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can sit over here and beat a dead horse all damn day long. You're going to be fucking exhausted afterwards. So if you see what they're going through, do you want to go through the same thing? Because whatever this person here is going through, I'm lecturing myself here. Y'all keep this in mind, okay? Whatever said person is going through over here, when he comes up in here, I'm going to have to be subjected to all. And I know I want to heal, but it ain't my job. I can help give snippets, you know, little candles. I can light some little candles for you and hope it works. But at the end of the day, this is something they have to do on their own. You know? I just came through my own nightmare. I'm not going back. I'm trying to get up out this motherfucker. Now, if this person comes in like that and you might step in, and it is Halloween, you might step into their nightmare. Is that what you want? Then you got pathway here with Six of Swords. So a doorway, an option, something's going to open up for you. Something is definitely going to open up for you. Even if you decide to, I don't think you're going to accept this offer. So if you turn this offer down, you're going to move on to bigger and better. A pathway that's more brighter is going to open up to you. One that's more abundant and one that's warmer. Okay? Now, you may feel like you are a victim, a prisoner. You may feel like you are chained or either stuck to this person here of the past, because honestly, this person could have robbed you of like your happiness, your joy, something. It made you into this Queen of Swords energy. It is going to have him concerned. Now, I'm going to tell you, this masculine, when you turn him down, he may feel like he's a prisoner of his circumstances. He may feel like his life is, all over the place, like he's being robbed. But, I mean, he's going to have to make these changes for himself. You can't do them for him. You will, though, be on his mind, for sure. So, anyways. Alright, let me see. I will ask, should Gemini take this masculine back? Should Gemini take this masculine back? Should Gemini take this masculine back? I did have some flippers. Okay. If you take this masculine back, alright, if you take this masculine back, he will be concerned. You will find him worrisome. You will find him sitting around thinking and pondering. There will be a change, like in your home and in his home life living situation. So, somebody's going to have to move, okay? He's going to be, you're going to have to tell him that he's going to have to you're going to put your foot down and be like, you're going to have to put an end to this situation over here. Whatever marriage or thing that you're walking away with that they have kids with, you're going to have to be like, you're going to have to put an end to this and put your foot down. And what if, should Gemini walk away from this person? And wait for better timing. Should Gemini walk away from this person, the time is not right, and wait for better timing? Like getting healed and getting their shit figured out and themselves straightened out. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, if that's the path you choose, then I don't feel like you and this person will still continue to talk. My God, it almost looks like you need to, I don't know. Anyways, okay. So, there's going to be this feeling of how you missed an opportunity with this person. It will continue to linger, okay? It will. You might feel like you missed an opportunity with this person, but this will bring you out of the cold, though, okay? You will finally feel warmth, because if this situation here caused you to feel cold and bitter, you will finally release that cold and bitter, and you will now find warmth, peace, happiness, and contentment, okay? It will help elevate your life in some way, shape, or form. If you have to focus upon yourself and your work, do that. This person, though, will, I feel like, be there, though. Like, I feel like there's going to be still communication with this person. So, anyways, that's all I have for you, Gemini. So, if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. If you feel like it resonated and want to leave me a tip, then that information is in the description box below. If this is where I leave you, I'll see you again here in November. Take care. Namaste.